Hey everybody, it's time for part 2 of the Monday Q&A. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. Okay, first question. Lowering water retention for a summer vacation, a lasting solution. The only lasting way that you are going to be able to keep water weight off is going to cost you muscle, it's going to cost you performance, and it's going to cost you strength. So there is no real way to do it in the terms that you're thinking of, and it's probably going to make you look like hammered dog shit. So the only ways you can really do it for more than 1 to 2 days is going to be through a nearly zero carb diet. That'll make you drop water weight, but it's going to be intramuscular water. You could also run a very low sodium diet, and you could use prescription diuretics. Potentially dangerous, and the same problems. It's going to dehydrate your muscles, you're going to be weaker, you're going to feel like shit, and other than maybe on occasional days to where you've carved up properly, you're going to look like shit. So there is no solution. Quit focusing on water weight. If you are not about to step on a bodybuilding stage tomorrow, or you're not using huge amounts of drugs that make you hold water, which is one of the reasons bodybuilders are so obsessed with water weight, because most of them use drugs, including half the guys who call themselves natural bodybuilders. They're bloated from the fucking drugs. That's why they care about water. If you're a healthy person and you're not retaining water due to some medical issue or edema or something, then you do not need to concern yourself with your water weight, because there's nothing you can do about it other than to peak once, and then it's going to rebound and you're going to hold even more water afterwards. So don't worry about it. If you aren't using drugs that make you bloat, you are not suffering from a medical condition that makes you hold water, and you still think you look bloated, you're probably just fat. You need to cut your calories lower and continue to lose body fat. That is your problem. Or it's just in your head. Okay, next question. What are your thoughts on using chains and bands for repetitions and max effort work compared to speed work? I see no problem with this at all, actually. I've discussed it when discussing accommodating resistance. They definitely have their place, and even for your repetition work or max effort work, and allowing you to move a heavier weight through the stronger portion of your lift so that you're not limited by your weakest point. Because if you can only bench 250 pounds off of your chest, you might be able to lock out 270 or 275. So by using accommodating resistance, you can set it up to where you're only doing 240 or 250 off the chest and you're locking 275. So yes, it absolutely has its place, and it's the same with repetition work. You can change the strength curve. Just like if I want to get extra tricep emphasis on my closed grip bench presses, I will do reverse bands, or I will put chains on them in order to make the lockout harder at the part where the tricep is doing the most work, so that I'm putting more focus on my triceps. So they absolutely have their uses. All right, next question. What abdominal exercises would you recommend for powerlifting? Basically anything that is either directly functional, such as weighted planks, things that are going to just be heavy to force them to get stronger, like very heavy weighted crunches, and anything that's going to give you better specificity regarding being able to contract your abs and have stability while standing on your feet, which is what you need them for the squat and the deadlift, which is going to be any sort of heavy standing ab work, whether it's done with ropes and a cable or bands and a cable or whatever you're happening to be using. The standing work has benefits. So those are going to be the 3 things you would want to look at as far as ab work, because you really need to develop functional strength. And so sitting around doing 100 rep crunches isn't going to do very much for giving you ab strength, because that's what you need as a power lifter. You need very strong abs that can contract very hard and give you a huge amount of stability for a short period of time, because you're probably not going to have a heavy weight on your back more than about 10 seconds at the very most. So take that into consideration, because between the time that you unrack the bar, do your squat, and re-rack it, because if you can't re-rack it, you still fail to lift at a meet, it's going to be 10 seconds at the most, maybe less. So that is how long you need to have your abs able to be strong for the duration of your max at a meet. Okay guys, so that's the end of part 2, so I will talk to you next time.